Hey guys, what is going on? It is Harrow here from the BanterBoys channel, bringing you a Mad Max gameplay commentary today with a bit of a twist. I'm going to be talking about a story that happened to me about two months ago, and it was, it was kind of a big moment in my life, in my sporting career. So I was playing footy, right, for the Geelong Abboters. Oh, just for the viewers who don't know what AFL is, AFL is footy is like a Australian rules football, which is an Australian sport. So this is to all the viewers that you guys may be from overseas or from another country and that. But it's basically, if you can look it up, I'm not going to go on about it, but yeah, it's a game where you kick the ball through goals, basically, just like soccer, but a bit different. Anyways, back to the story. So we're playing. Our team is we've lost every game of the season. We're going shit. Nothing's gone right for us. We turn up every week, and we're expecting to lose. The other team expect us to lose, but it was a pretty dim season. But one team, the Torquay Tigers, fucking, oh my god, they're the most scummiest teams in the football league that I play in. So we come along, expecting to lose. Really, we had a bit of confidence going into the game, but turn up. I'm playing in the forward line, as I do. I don't kick many goals, which is a bit of a down low, but I'm playing, and I walk out and we're playing the game, and then fuck, this little fat kid, we're playing, we're actually going pretty well. We're like 12 points down at 3/4 time, and we're at 3/4 time we're still in it, and they're one of the top teams in the league. And I was running on the boundary. My mum and dad were cheering me on from the boundary, like good parents they are. And fuck, this guy, I was 1-on-2. I was playing against two other players, and one really fat kid came out of nowhere. I'll get to in a sec, but like, I ran up to the guy, tackled him, got the ball off him, and fuck, I bumped this guy, and the crowd, the talkie went ooh, like it was a bad thing. It wasn't really bad at all. But then I turned around, and some fat kid just came up and like knocked me over. So I gave him a little, bit of a fucking chest wrestle, a bit of a chest punch, grabbed the shirt and that. And then he literally picked me up and started fucking kicking my head in with he was throwing punches at my head, and then I was on the ground, I was out of it, like I was concussed, a bit concussed. And he started kicking me while I was on the back, and I could briefly hear my teammates yelling, "Oh, you fucking idiot, you're a fucking fat fuck," and stuff, They're all paying him out and that. And this kid had apparently he had the biggest grin on his face afterwards. But then, the best part of the whole thing was this really hot trainer, this Torquay trainer, she was the nicest lady, fit looking bird, came along, and she's like, "You right, mate?" And I was saying, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then, fuck, they took me off on the stretcher, they walked me off. I could barely move my neck. So my dad came over, and my pa was supporting me that game, so pa came down to have a look how we're going, and then pa and dad came over to me, they said, "Oh, hi, I'm his father," and that's, they're worrying as good parents and good grandparents they are. And I got picked up, and one of the Torquay blokes came up to me and said, "Suck a dick," and I just thought that was atrocious. Like, I know they're scummy aside, but that's not a reason to yell at someone who's just been beaten the crap out of. And mind me, this guy, I found out later on, he was a professional boxer. Like, he was a good hit. Like, as much as it hurt, it was a bloody good hit, and it was a few hits into the head. But then I got taken off up the hill, and I couldn't really see because I was being put in a neck brace. So I was looking up at the sky, and that's all I could look at. And then they were sort of taking me up the hill, and then they took me into the change rooms, the player rooms, and they sat me down. They did a few tests, ran through what numbers, how many fingers am I holding up, what's your name, where are we, all that kind of concussion test stuff. And I seemed to go pretty well on that, but they just had concerns. It was precautionary, a neck injury, so they called the AMBO, rang them up and said, "Oh, look, mate, we've got this guy here who's just had an injury from footy." And so off the AMBO came down, and I had to wait about 20 minutes, and my dad rang my mum, and she was worrying. She gets pretty anxious sometimes, when I'm injured and stuff. So she came down, and she was almost in tears. And I'm just saying, "Mum, it's all right. I'm fine. I'll be fine." And so Mum was quite disturbed and quite frightened, a bit frantic. So then Pa came in and said, "Good job, mate." And then of course the siren went, and we lost by only 3 or 4 points in the end. It was it was a good game, and some of my teammates came in and said, "Harrow, how you going, mate? You alright? Good game." They were all really supportive, which is just a great thing about football and playing at a local club, is everyone's got each other's back. That's the sort of environment you want to be playing in. But the worst thing that, you know, I didn't actually pick up on, but all my friends and stuff said, is the bloody team sang the song. And the reason why I don't think this is the right time to sing the song, there's two reasons. You know, one of their players has put me, like a player on another opposition, just in a bad state and injured him. But the second thing is, Phil Walsh, a great Australian Adelaide coach, passed away the week before, or a couple of weeks before. And all the AFL games, the professional AFL games, they all circled up and they wouldn't sing the song at the end of the game as a sign of respect. And, you know, they went in there, arrogance, little fuckers they are, and they just started singing the song, and I could just hear them. I said, what a day. Like, I've just been punched in the head. I'm going to have to go to hospital. And it wasn't a very good day. But of course, my mates had my back. So the ambo came, then they picked me up, took me to the hospital. I was waiting in there, and then, there was this really hot bird in the ambo. Like, there's a few hot birds in my life. Like, in that bloody hour, there was a few good women coming into my life, you know. And then I got there and they put me in a bed and said, come into this room, the doctor's going to have a look at you. It was actually a funny story, so I'll just finish this commentary up with. The part of it was, the teacher, the nurse asked me, I needed to go to the toilet, so she came into the room, bought me this vase. I'm saying, what do I do with this? And she's like, we got to pee in it. And of course, my neck was, you know, really sore. I couldn't actually move my neck because I had a neck brace on. So I was lying down on my back, and I tried to try and piss in a bottle. So I was thinking, what are the odds? Like, how can I piss in a bottle without, you know, it coming back onto me? So of course I try to pee. They leave the room, and you know what? It didn't end too well. It just came running back down. I sort of let the nurses know, and I was really embarrassed, you know. But yeah, ultimately it wasn't a very good day. But that was about it, guys. That's the story for today. Hope you enjoy the Mad Max gameplay commentary, which is just a bit of fist on action and just punching and that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys later.